Hello students, myself Kavita Singh from Samarpan Gyan School, and we will continue here our 9th standard science chapter number 1, matter in our surroundings. In the previous class we learned about the changing the physical state by changing the temperature. Now here we will learn changing the physical state by changing pressure. Okay, so we will understand with this activity. So for this activity we want one cylinder, okay, and a piston. So what we do, we can compress a gas. We can compress a gas in cylinder with the piston. The distance between particle, you can easily observe the distance between particles of gas is reduced, and finally gas is liquefied on the lowering temperature. When we compressed more, the gas particles are reduced, distance between the gas particles are reduced, right? So you can observe here that by applying high pressure, the particles of can be close together, right? And solid, for example, carbon dioxide, solid carbon dioxide means dry ice is changed into carbon dioxide gas directly without changing into liquid when pressure is reduced to 1 atmospheric pressure. Okay, now state of matter, example, solid, liquid, gas are determined by the temperature and pressure. You can observe here, when the liquid is changed into gas, it is called vaporization, and the gas is changed into directly liquid, it is called condensation. Now in this in here, gas is changed into solid, directly solid. When the gas is changed into directly solid, it is called sublimation. Okay, and solid is changed into gas, directly changed solid to gas, so it is also called sublimation. When the solid is changed into a liquid, it is called fusion, and when liquid is changed into solid is called solidification. Okay, so this is the process when the one physical state change into the another state. Now here we can talk about the atmospheric pressure. What is the atmospheric pressure? Atmospheric pressure means the pressure of air in the atmosphere. Pressure is of air in the atmosphere is called atmospheric pressure. Okay, and you can observe here the pressure is usually expressed in the atmospheric unit, means atmosphere, ATM. Okay, atmosphere means we can write ATM is a unit of measuring pressure exerted by a gas. The unit of pressure is Pascal, and we can represent with the PA. Now 1 atm is also taken as the normal atmospheric pressure. Okay, the atmospheric pressure at sea level is of 1 atmosphere, and it is taken the normal atmospheric pressure. Now 1 atmospheric pressure is equal to 1.01 multiply 10 to the power 5 PA, Pascal. PA means Pascal. Now we will learn here about latent heat of fusion. What is the latent heat of fusion? The latent heat of fusion or latent heat of melting is the same. Okay, latent heat means a substance is the quantity of heat required to convert 1 unit mass, means 1 kg or 1 gram of the substance from solid state to the liquid state. Here is the solid, 1 kg ice is converted into 1 kg of water. Okay, the solid state to the liquid state and its melting point without any change of temperature. We cannot change the temperature in the normal temperature without changing the temperature. When the one unit means 1 kg or 1 gram any weight, and the substance from change solid to the liquid, it is called latent heat. Okay, here is the solid, and without changing any temperature it will be changed into the liquid. So it is called latent heat of fusion. Okay, now latent heat of vaporization. What is the latent heat of vaporization? Same like latent heat of fusion. Okay, the latent heat of vaporization of liquid is called latent heat of boiling of a liquid. The liquid of heat required to convert 1 unit of mass, okay, 1 unit mass of the liquid into vapor at its boiling point without any change of the temperature is called latent heat of vaporization. You can here observe 1 kg water, right? 1 kg of water on 100 degrees centigrade, it will be changed into the steam, means gas, right? 1 kg steam on 100 degrees Celsius. So here temperature is not changing and the water is changed into the another state. Okay, so here we can also take the 1 unit, means 1 kg or 1 gram. So the SI unit of the latent heat of vaporization of liquid is a joule per kg or kg inverse. Okay, now here we talk about evaporation. You know very well what is the evaporation, right? So tell me, what is the evaporation? Right, the process in which a liquid change into vapor. Liquid change into vapor is called evaporation. Okay, now factor affecting of evaporation. Which factors are affect the evaporation? Rate of evaporation depends on the mostly 4 things. First is the temperature. Okay, temperature, increasing the temperature. When we increase the kinetic energy of particles, hence the rate of evaporation is increased. Means when the temperature is high, evaporation is fast. Okay, you can observe here. So we can give the temperature in this vessels, so their evaporation rate is fast and there is low. So when we give increasing in temperature is increase the evaporation rate. Now second one is the wind. When wind speed is increases, the rate of evaporation is also increases. You can see here is the fan, so their evaporation rate is fast according to this. So wind is also help to increase the evaporation. Now third one is the surface area. On increasing the surface area, the evaporation rate is increases. You can see here is the this is the food item and it is out of the bowl. So it is their evaporation rate is very fast according to this, right? So means when the surface area is exposed, their evaporation rate is increases, right? On the increasing surface area of liquid, rate of evaporation is increases. Now last one, that is the fourth, humidity. When the humidity of air is low, evaporation rate and increases. More humidity, less evaporation. Means when the humidity is more, evaporation is less. When the humidity is less, evaporation is more. Means evaporation is increases here without humidity. So these are the 4 factors that affect evaporation. Now the cooling caused by the evaporation always cause cooling is caused by evaporation is based on the fact that when a liquid evaporate, it takes latent heat of vaporization from our surrounding. Okay, for example, when we put at acetone or nail thinner, right, nail remover, it gets evaporized by taking heat from our hand and our hand feels cool. Okay. Now second is the cotton cloth. Cotton cloth is a good absorber of water. It absorbs the sweat and exposes it to the atmosphere. This speed and evaporation of the sweat and makes us comfortable and we feel cool. Now another example is earthen pot. An earthen pot or surai or matka has a small pores in its walls, right? When the water pours into it, some of it speeds through these pores to its outer surface. On the reaching there, it evaporates. The heat required for evaporation is taken from the earthen pot and from the water in it. As result, the water is an earthen pot gets cool, right? So this is the evaporation always cause cooling. So these are the examples. Now our chapter is finished here. We will meet into the next class.